pulling into the hunting property, and gonna let y'all know I have treated all my clothes with this right here. I've talked about it before, and I'm gonna talk about it again. This Sawyer spray. You can get this in the camping aisle. This is the stuff right here. Use that. Treat your clothes with it. It's supposed to last up to 3 washes, and you ain't gotta worry about it. So, and it doesn't stink like off. So, just want to throw that out there. Be safe when you're coming to the woods. Look at all that turkey scratching. In Oklahoma this year, we're only allowed 1 bird. Used to we was allowed 3 as long as you took them in different counties. But I guess the bird population is getting a little down, so 1 bird, which is all I usually take out of Oklahoma anyway. All I take every year anyway. But keep an eye on your turkey herd this year, guys. Get trapping, man. You'll notice, I mean, the farther trapping gets, people don't trap, man, turkey populations are going to be decimated because them predators do get out of control, and even them squambies or possums, my dad always called them squambies. They are nest raiders. I don't care what. Don't listen to that PETA possum BS about the ticks. They eat 10 billion ticks a year, whatever. They eat turkey eggs. Turkeys eat a way more ticks than a possum. So take your possums, your raccoons, your coyotes, your bobcats, get those predators trapped down, and you won't have to worry about your turkey population, even if the rest of the state is doing, the population's down. So get out there and trap. You want good turkeys, get out there and trap. Call me, I'll come trap it. There may be turkeys roosting here. Big old sycamore. No morels yet, but that's some good sign. Turkey hunting sign anyway. It's everywhere now. Well, it's the eve of turkey season, and I'm out here checking my honey hole, but I ain't seeing no sign. This is usually where I go and shoot one open a weekend pretty regularly. And I'll probably come here in the morning just because it produces every year. But I sure ain't seen no sign. This is 10 days later than I'm normally starting, so that could affect things. I don't know. But I'm going to keep poking around, see what I see. That's definitely a crow call. Coming off the neighbor's property. Looks like we're going to have some competition. Every year, more and more competition. Alright, well, I'm pulling around over here to get onto the creek a little more, and going to try and hoot just a couple more times. I didn't hear nothing. I'm pretty sure there was somebody over there with a crow call. Then they was walking up and down that fence with a call, and they sounded pretty good. I mean, it was pretty convincing. Deer everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about the 20th deer I've seen out here. But I'm going to there's more over there. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm gonna pull down here, do a little more hooting, and I don't know. I always kill one opening weekend up there, but I mean, it's 10 days later than normal right now, so I mean, maybe the birds have changed in that 10 days, and I'm not in the woods to see it because I've already tagged out, but I don't know. I'll probably stick to the plan in the morning, go to old Gobbler Ridge and shoot me a late morning bird, hopefully. But if not, I tell you what, we could have a challenge on our hands this year, and I'm okay with that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like getting my opening weekend bird right there, but if I have to go work for a little more, it ain't gonna bother me none. I just had one gobble right beside the driveway, right by the Durango. He ain't far, and he only answered once, and I didn't even have the camera on, so I'm just gonna get out of here. Man, Gobbler in the moonlight. That was awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was so beautiful, that full moon, that gobbler right there. Well, I messed that all up. What I learned from that experience was pin the bird right when you're seeing it. Because I drove by and filmed him and everything, and I still pinned him off, and we walked right up on him. Yeah. And the neighbor pulled down there and parked about 50 yards from him. So by us moving in there, the neighbor parking down there, when he got off the roost this morning, he took off, flew plumb over the creek. So it was 100% my bad. We moved down here a little further, closer to the creek. Heard quite a bit of gobbling down here, so let's see what happens. I got a feeling I'm going to be wishing I was on Gobbler Ridge by the end of this hunt. That's turkey hunting. You can't kill them opening day every time.
Unless you go to Gobbler Ridge.
I want something different. Like I said earlier, I want something different. I hate just going into the same spot and killing birds opening day, every year. It's like, man, let's try something different. Let's put a blind on your head and walk you through the woods and see what happens.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I am one with the woods.
Hey, if y'all want to help support Wild for the Outdoors, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button to get notifications when I put out a video. Love y'all.